So already this video is not going to plan. Let me explain. We've got another show to get to, which is Shedfest 2025 at the Goodwood Motor Circuit. Febi Bilstein have asked me to display my V5 Beetle on their stand as they are the main sponsors of Shedfest 2025. However, there lies some problems. We've got loads more things to install on this car, upgrade on this car, and fix on this car. First one being the bodywork. There's a big smash in the driver's sill on the side, which I'm sure you remember from the previous videos, and we can't be taking this car to a car show if it's got dents in it. Plus as well, this workshop is a working, functional business. This is infinite graphics in the daytime and my toy box when I got spare time. So we've just had a customer car arrive, which is an MGF from Car Mods AI. They are here today to get a custom livery because they are also going to Shedfest 2025. Oh, and not to mention, a certain YouTuber has literally called me an hour ago asking for my help on a certain project. Make sure you stick around for the middle of the video to figure out who that is and what we're doing. But first, we need to get this car out of the unit, get the MGF into the unit, start that livery, and this V5 needs to go to the body shop. Right, let's crack on. So first things first, I need to get my V5 Beetle over to the guys at M&M Body Shop. As you've seen in previous videos, the driver's side sill needs some serious attention, and these are definitely the right guys to get that job done. Whilst the guys at M&M crack on, I got to shoot back to the workshop because Car Mods AI have just dropped in with their MGF for a quick livery job. It's nothing too wild, but it's a nice mix of printed and cut vinyl decals, which still takes a lot of patience and time to line up correctly. If you're into this side of the business and want to see more of what we get up to on a day-to-day with design and graphics work, let me know in the comments. We might start showing a little bit more behind the scenes. Or check out the links in the description where I'll leave links to our Instagram, Facebook, and our website. But a few hours later, the Car Mods AI MGF promo car is ready to hit the road. A massive thank you to Car Mods AI, and make sure you go follow them as well. Right, let's get back to the body shop. I have no idea how they've done this so fast, but the guys at M&M Body Shop have done an amazing job on this, and it looks brand new. However, the day doesn't end there. So, full day at Infinite Graphics. Oh, it's so bumpy in this thing, but you can tell we are back in the V5. We picked it up from M&M Body Shop. Massive thank you to Mark and his father for taking care of that horrible busted sill on the driver's side. So that's looking really, really good now. We've been to Motor Parts Direct, picked up some essentials because now we're on our way to a secret location. I can't tell you where, unfortunately, but we're off to see my friend Bill, who you've met before in previous videos, because we are finally gonna install some modifications to this car. Well, I can't tell you too much, but it's gonna be good. But we're finally gonna get there. I'll show you around where we're going. There's some cool stuff there. We'll get on with the upgrades, but I really can't wait for this. Finally, some cool upgrades. I mean, not that the previous upgrades weren't cool, but we haven't got a lot of time left. We've got to get to Shedfest. I'm on the stand with the Febi Bilstein guys, with Garage and Luke and some other amazing cars as well that are going to be there. So we got to look good and we got to sound good. I think you can figure out what we're going to install today. So here we are at a secret location. I can't tell you yet, and my friend Bill is on the floor already. So essentially, Bill has taken pity on me because we are fitting finally a power flow exhaust system, which will make that thing finally sound like a V5, because I'm sick and tired of it saying, oh yeah man, I got a 2.3 V5, and it sounds like a bloody hairdryer. Isn't that right, Bill?
Slightly quieter than my family SUV.
So we are under here. Bill's had the exhaust for a few days now, and we are going to get rid of this massive back box, which is just huge, and we are doing a catback system. So we're still going to have a central silencer, which Bill told me that I should remove, but I'm not convinced yet. We are keeping the cat because I like MOTs.
This is safety squint.
Safety squint.
Yeah, certified as goggles.
Full on safety squint. Now, because I didn't have much to do, I took this time to start giving Bill some epic words of motivation, shall we say. Is the safety squint working?
Safety squint's working, cutter is not cutting.
And then essentially just continue to wind Bill up through the entire process, because why not? So the safety squint is no longer required?
No, glasses are on.
However, Bill soon realised what I was doing and started to retaliate.
I've also just confirmed that you don't have a fuel leak.
What leaking was it then?
Nothing, but there was no fire, so there's no fuel.
However, we were just getting warmed up. Can I share some expertise with you?
Go on.
You should have used the double locket sprocket socket.
A what?
The double locket sprocket socket. Have you not got one?
I wouldn't even know how to say it. Double lobber lobber lobber.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, the blade's the wrong way around. No, I'm just... I'm a trained professional.
Hang on a minute, whoa!
Yo.
We're only doing the back box.
Oh, I thought you said decat.
All this just to put some washer fluid in.
Oh, Beetles.
And then it all of a sudden started getting weirdly kind of sexy. That's it, go on. Go on, do the thing. Do the mechanic thing. More grunts.
I'm all out of grunts.
Anyway, moving on. Look at the size of that bat box. That is ridiculous. That bat box compared to the one we're putting on, which is this one. Should we do a no bat box start? See what it sounds like?
Go on then.
You're gonna be right under there.
No, I'm moving. Fire away. That's more V5.
That's what it should sound like.
That centre box has got to go.
That's what it should sound like. So whilst Bill is messing around under the car, I'm going to do some real mechanics. I have bought myself some of these cool BBS centre caps. Because as I've said a million times before, these are 17-inch BBS doubters that come factory with the car, but they don't have the BBS centre caps. Now, I would love to have got the originals. However, I did look online and the original centre caps are over £100. £9.95 off eBay for the win. I've already used a very, very specialist tool to remove this centre cap already because the old ones are very corroded. I have used a screwdriver and a hammer. So I can't be bothered to take the wheel off and bang it from the centre. But we're just going to put these nice new ones in and should make the wheels look a lot better. BBS alloys, looking great. Finally, it says BBS on the alloys. Bill then got the rear back box mounted up, and as you can tell, I was very happy with the fit and I started getting a little bit excited. Look at it, some girth. Finally some girth, Bill. Bill, respect the girth. Am I annoying you yet?
Nope.
Do you regret inviting me to your workshop?
Not yet.
Are you lying?
Nope, not yet.
You're a really bad liar, you know that, right?
You can't even see my face.
Once Bill connected up the rest of the exhaust, it was finally time to get the car on the ground and see what we've accomplished.
That looks a lot better.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Give it a start up.
Go on then, fire her up. That's good.
That's nice.
That's the one. That's loads better.
It sounds like a V5 now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So there it is, about 45 minutes. Bill the legend, my man behind me right now. It sounds so much better. This exhaust system cost me only £80 from a Breakers. Bearing in mind, I was originally quoted, can you believe this quote, Bill? Let's get his face in this as well. £900 for a cap back. So I contacted my friend David, who originally bought the Beetle off, and he actually took this off another V5. So all the hangers were in the correct places. Just had to give it a little bit of a polish up and just essentially, did it bolt straight on?
Bolt straight on,
Bolt
no
straight
issues
on.
at all.
£80 and I have a power flow exhaust system. So we're gonna go do some flybys up on the main roads. Check this out. Let's just watch that again. It sounds so good. Feeling very happy with my £80 upgrade, I literally drove off into the sunset on a beautiful Cotswold evening, knowing that I had loads of time to get my car ready for the Febi stand at Shedfest. And then an unexpected text message came through from someone that we might all know. Right, here we go then. Once Alex was happy with the actual design, it was time to get the vinyl on the machine and start cutting. Then me and my wife got to work and started weeding out every single decal individually by hand and prepping them up ready for the fit. This livery is going to look epic. The gold on these decals are really going to pop. Time to jump in the car and get to Auto Alex HQ. Once I arrived at the HQ, I was met with this ultra super clean BMW E36. Let's find out what the plan is then. So if you haven't guessed then, we are here at Auto Alex, and you might recognise this guy because I'm right in his garage right now. So Alex called me 2 days ago?
2 days ago, yeah.
2 days ago, because he has he's done a purchase, this thing here. It is a...
BMW E36 318 TDS Touring.
Now, I know nothing about BMWs, but he rang me 2 days ago and he goes, Craig, so I've got a bit of an idea, which is normally code for brace.
Yeah, we need it done this week because Shedfest is in 2 days. This is a super low mileage example, 28,000 miles. I paid under £5,000 for it. And we had the idea, Taylor and I, to turn it into a show car to show it off at Shedfest, which is a show you're going to as well with Febi.
It is. I'm taking the V5 Beetle there, obviously with Febi Bilstein.
Yeah.
How do you say it properly?
Bilstein.
Bilstein.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the German way?
That is the German way.
Okay. So Alex had this idea of the John Player special livery, but we're going to turn it into a little bit different for you because obviously we've changed the JPS to the TDS, which is turbo diesel.
Sport? I don't know. Sodomy? Super. Yeah. Could anything you want it to be is yes. Yeah.
Now, we've got the full decal kit here with the Oracle 970 from work. So we're going to start applying this to the vehicle right now. But first we need to clean all the panels up. I mean, it looks super clean anyway, but we need to crack on with this because time is a ticking.
Yeah, we've got about 2 hours, Craig. So sorry. Yeah, we're currently doing the suspension. We've got a new interior going on there, new wheels and tyres, new steering wheel, and I've been painting an M Sport bumper as well. So I need to put some gloss on that as well. So no pressure.
And you're really good at painting, aren't you?
Sure. Yeah, I could be. Actually, it's not looking too bad, to be fair. But that's just the colour.
Can we take a closer look?
No, I think
we'll leave it over there.
We've got so much stuff to do here.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So, right, cool. Let's crack on. Livery.
Do it.
Nice one. Let's go. So as I said, any good livery or wrap always starts within the prep, so we have to make sure that we clean all these panels down to make sure there's no contaminants so the media sticks to the car perfectly. Once that's done, I'm going to start working around the car, panel by panel, figuring out where each decal goes in its placement for the car. I essentially use the first side as a template for the other side. As you can see, I'm not the only one fitting things to this car today, so I had to work very closely with Taylor to make sure I didn't get in his way whilst he was fitting additional parts of the car. Once the first side was done, me and Alex took a lot of measurements and he joined me to finish up the other side. Already this car looks absolutely stunning. Now it's time to get the wheels on, and from what it sounds like, Taylor approves.
Jump on that.
Once Taylor finished making me laugh in his dodgy car salesman voice, I think we can all agree this car looks absolutely amazing. Make sure you go and watch the full video of this build over on the Auto Alex channel. I'll put a link in the description. So that's that job done. Now it's time to get myself back home and get my V5 Beetle ready for Shedfest. Oh, okay, here we go. So we are on the last day of getting ready for the road to Shedfest, and I'm at my friend's unit, which is in the detail. His name is Tom, and hopefully he can save my ass today because I need to get my Beetle ready for the Febi Bilstein stands, and it looks awful. Tom, please help. And in your words, can you tell the camera what it is you do?
Yeah, so I do professional valeting, detailing. We go as far as deep cleaning interiors, all the way down to paint correction, where we're taking material away to revive the paint, make it look absolutely stunning again, taking away like scratches, imperfections, abrasions, that sort of stuff. But that's what we tend to focus on. But first of all, we're going to crack on with this interior.
Well, before we crack on, I mean, you've seen this car a few times. Obviously you've helped me with.
Yeah.
You were actually the secret hands behind the video of helping me fitting the rear brakes.
Yeah, that was an eventful afternoon.
Yeah, because you just turned up and
randomly just turned up, and then you were like, "Here's some tools. I'm putting you to work."
Which normally happens in my unit. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I've had some bodywork done at M&M, so we've pulled out the driver's sill, not on this side, obviously the driver's side.
Yeah, which looks great.
But in general, there's some bits they've sort of touched up because I didn't have really much time.
And you can feel just generally that the bodywork's like rough to touch as well. So we're going to do chemical decontamination on this car. So we're going to do a safe wash first, like a pre-wash and a safe wash. And then we're going to use a chemical, like a fallout remover on the car, and it will get rid of all the iron particulates that are embedded in the paint.
Okay, what time is it?
It is exactly 5 to 10.
5 to 10, empty the car, best crack on, and go?
Go.
Go. Okay. Is it that bad in here?
No.
No?
It's not that bad. I have seen worse.
Okay.
I have literally seen degrading fruit and vegetables in cars before, which is like awful.
My problem is I've got a lot of hoodies. The good one I've got is the Febi Bilstein.
Hold your breath.
Oh wow! It was at this point that I realised just how dirty my car has gotten over the years. After blowing all the dirt out of the car, it was time for a good hoover all the way around, and then as per normal, it always gets a little bit silly. There is no way you can clean that gear stick without making it look gay.
Ah, give off, I can make it not look gay at all. Seal it.
Now it's time to start on the exterior. So that's the interior pretty much done. I've been given a cup of tea, but I've now been told that I've got to be, I'm being put to work. So is it grab a brush?
It's grab a brush. You use this special chemical called Wicked Wheels from our friends at Winners Detailing. Spray on all over.
God, it stinks.
Yeah, it's got quite a funk to it. This chemical's like probably one of the better ones on the market. Good reaction speed, so it reacts quite quickly, as you can tell by the front wheel already.
It's like purple.
Yeah.
Me and Tom then worked on the wheels with a small brush to get all the finer bits of dirt out of the alloys. Tom then rinsed off the wheels in his own unique kind of way, then applied a special sealant to protect the alloys, and then one more final rinse off. Tom then went around the car with a citrus cleaner, which I believe breaks down more dirt from the paintwork and the bodywork. But now it was really time for the fun bit, and the bit everyone loves. What's this?
This is snow foam.
Can I do that?
You can do the snow foam.
I want to do the snow foam.
Just make sure it doesn't come out in a big tube line. That one. There you go.
Yeah, boy.
Top to bottom, everything. Wheels, everything. Go.
Try and make it sexy. This really was the fun bit, but the overall urge to be childish got the better of me, unfortunately.
Bye!
After spending the morning with Tom, I never realised just in depth how much a full detail actually goes into getting these cars ready. So I think in a future video, we should go spend another day with Tom and do a full breakdown on how to detail your car professionally. If that's something you want to see, make sure to drop a comment down below. But now the detail done, I think we can all agree that this car is 100% show ready. Plus, if you're enjoying this video, now would be a great time to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. So that's it, fully done.
That's it. Well, that's what we would call a safe wash.
Tom, thank you so much. This is amazing. Where can people find you online? How can we book with you? What areas do you cover? Quickly say to the camera.
So you can quickly get in contact with me via my website, which is iitd.co.uk. Instagram is It's in the Detail 2021.
Right, this is now Goodwood Shedfest ready.
I'd say so. We're going to dress the tyres and that's about it.
Awesome. Febi Bilstein, this is going to look sick on your stand. Good morning. It is day of Shedfest. The time is 5:10 in the morning. I am absolutely exhausted. It's already beautiful and sunny, and I hope it stays this way. I do feel like a coffee break or some form of energy break is required whilst on the way, but my God, am I tired this morning. Who wants to be a YouTuber and build cars, eh? But anyway, I'm looking forward to the show. Let's get to Goodwood and make sure that we get there on time. I mean, surely the best bit about driving this early in the morning, the road's going to be absolutely dead quiet. So let's crack on. Unfortunately, the sun was short-lived and it soon started to rain, which is great news for my brand new detail I just had on the car. However, I was just happy to be finally getting on my way to Shedfest. But in typical Craig style, I forgot something quite important. Been on the road now for about 30 to 40 minutes, and I've just realised that I've left my gate pass for the show on my kitchen island when I had my breakfast, which is a really, really bad thing. Not sure what to do with that. However, with a little bit of luck, this legend here brought a spare ticket and I made a new friend.
Oh, friend!
And even he liked the new power flow system, so we had to give it a try.
Ready? Yeah. Woo! That sounds good. Mate, what's in this?
With a big thanks to Simon for sorting me out the extra gate pass, we've made it to Shedfest. While the Febi guys finish setting up, I'm going to find a spot to tuck in the V5. Then it's time to have a walk around the show to check out some other epic builds. Check these out. So guys, I've been at Shedfest for all of, what, an hour?
Yeah.
We have car parts. So
the temptation got to you.
That's it. So we went and saw the guys over at Ram Air, and I turned around and said, I kind of need an induction kit for my car because I've just fitted a new power flow system. And they were like, oh yeah, cool, have one. So we're at a show fitting car parts.
Why not?
This is Simon.
Oh,
friend!
Hey,
Simon, your Instagram handle is?
black_bimmer540.
There you go. We'll show you his car in a minute, but Simon's going to give me a hand getting this airbox off. It should be relatively easy. The guys told me over at Ram, turned around and said, just disconnect the map, take out the airbox, leave the under tray in, and this should bolt straight in with some reduction rings as well. So we're going to try and fit an induction kit at a car show.
Why not?
Right, let's get to it.
Bring on those induction sounds.
So already we've been told that the tools are limited, but we do have, obviously, the Ram Pro Air filter with the reduction rings in there. And so first, I think, is literally just disconnect the mass sensor, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, there you go. And then this should literally just lift out, shouldn't
I was
it?
going to say, is that not even secured in there?
Is it even bolted in?
I don't know if it is. I think you might be able to pull that out.
I think it just come... Plug and play, mate. Plug
Well, that was
and play.
easy.
Oh, this
That looks nice.
That looks really good, doesn't it?
That
Look
does
at this
look
one.
lovely.
Make sure you go to Ram Air and check out all their products. But we do need some reduction rings so it'll fit the MAF sensor, because I do believe this is running 90mm. My MAF sensor is only 80mm, so it will not, it won't stay. So that'll go in there. And then that, oh my God, is it really that easy? Don't mind us, we're just fitting car parts, it's fine. I wonder if I get some nice noises.
I reckon you will.
I didn't do it.
Mechanic.
Right, so then that will go back in there.
Lovely. It's like a glue there.
It does need something to hold it though, doesn't it?
Cable ties. You could loop a cable tie through something like that and just hold it down there.
We could, couldn't we? Just
Yeah.
to get me home. So we have officially found some Febi Bilstein cable ties. That's what we're calling them anyway. Maybe we should start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. I mean, look what we can accomplish.
Watch it and leg it. Yes.
Fully attached.
I mean, that's technically, that's race car,
yeah, it's
right?
done. That's done.
It's race car.
You would not see any better on a racetrack.
Never. So, the quickest induction kit fitment ever.
Literally 8 minutes.
I've stolen Simon's mic and stuck it there, so we're going to give it a first turn and see what it sounds like. So, induction noises. Need some induction noises. I can hear it already. Yeah. That's going to be fun.
You happy with that?
I think I am actually, to be fair. I mean, for a show.
Bodge.
What do you want about Bodge? That's a pro fit. We got like professional cable ties and everything.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
But thank you very much to Ram Air Performance Filtration and Induction Kits for supplying that whilst I'm at Shedfest. That's going to be quite fun on the way home, and especially on the tunnel on the way out.
Oh yes.
So
Yeah, definitely got to get a video going through there.
should we try and get you one?
Yeah. I think we should try. We should definitely try. My airbox looks rather plain, so I think definitely something like that.
I mean, your engine looks a little bit larger than mine. So I've only got 5 cylinders, you got 8 cylinders.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's show you Simon's car.
Let's give it a try.
Now this BMW 5 Series is really something special. With an Alpina 4.6 V8. This car was ready only 24 hours before Simon made it to Shedfest. So make sure you go show him some love over on his Instagram. Unfortunately, soon enough, the show was coming to a close. So let's get back to the workshop where I can tell you what plans we have in store for the V5. What a mental week that was. And more importantly, what an amazing show Shedfest 2025 was. Congratulations to Alex and the rest of the team. It was awesome. Massive thank you to Febi Bilstein, or as Alex would say, Febi Bilstein, because that is the German way, for having me on their stand at Shedfest 2025. There were so many people that approached me and spoke to me about this little V5 build, and just the general support around it has been so overwhelming. So I just want to say thank you to all the support so far that you're giving me and this car and my YouTube channel. There's a lot more things to come. So already this little Beetle has come on such a journey since the day one we got it to where we are today. And I feel right now I need to update you on some more plans on the V5. I would love to take this car on an epic road trip, and I want to take it back to Germany. I want to go back to the Nürburgring with the car, and I want to try and beat the time that the original guys, the 6 lads 3 bangers, set on the Nürburgring. The only way to do that, I believe, is more power. Now, more power in an NA engine, it can only go one way. We need to turbocharge this car, but it's going to cost a lot of money to get that done. So this needs to be tucked away, fixed, and I need to save up some pennies to make sure I can get the turbo and the fabrication done on this car. So where does that leave us with no car? Well, you might remember in the previous video, if you made it all the way to the end, there is a new project. The roof comes off, it's got 2 seats, 3 cylinders, and 1 turbo. I'll let you think about that, and I will see you in the next video. my God! Is that Garage of Luke?
Shut up.
Garage of Luke.
We're not doing this.
I've done it.
No, we're not.
It's happening.
I don't want to.
He's famous on TV.
No, he's not. He's rubbish.